Okay, making sure that I'm in focus because my last video was completely out of focus. I'm so sorry. This camera has been irking me. So my last video was an IKEA haul. I went to IKEA and got some organizational / decor things. So I actually decided that I want to go back and get more of those glass jars to organize my kitchen and pantry. I've lived in this apartment for almost a month now and the kitchen has been driving me crazy. I just really need to go through and just reorganize it. And I went to Walmart last night hoping I would find those glass jars for cheaper. They actually cost more at Walmart than IKEA, which was kind of surprising to me. It was only a $2 difference, but if I'm buying like 10 or 15 jars, that kind of starts to add up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to IKEA to get more of those. That's all that I need. The only other thing is I might get another one of those woven rugs that you guys saw in my last video for the kitchen. And if I see the bath mats that I originally went for last time, I'm going to get those, but I am not trying to spend a lot of money. Side note, I'm a teacher if you guys don't know, and today's the first day of my break. I'm off for almost about 3 weeks now, but the thing that sucks about being a teacher is only getting paid monthly, and before this long winter break, I actually got paid yesterday on December 15th, but I don't get paid again until like January 23rd, so it's like 6 weeks without getting paid. So I'm definitely going to be on a budget and try not to go too crazy. But yeah, let me show you guys what the kitchen is looking like now, and then we're going to go buy the jars and reorganize my kitchen. Okay, this camera is doing it again. Now it's focusing. Also, look at one of my students got me. Beautiful. But let me show you guys. I did not clean up after cooking breakfast, so it is a little bit dirty. But basically, these glass jars with the lids, I only got, I think, like 3 of them. So I got 2 of these small ones and the longer one for pasta. I have a couple of organizers, but I've had these plastic ones for about 2 years now, and I just like glass a lot better. Glass is just more sustainable. It's easier to clean. Like plastic, you know, gets kind of like stained and nasty. So I'm gonna go and I don't know, I might get like, okay, this camera is so annoying. Sorry. So I might get maybe like 10 different jars, different sizes, and then when I come back, I'm gonna take everything out and just start reorganizing. Not only the pantry, but also I kind of want to change up like how I organize all of my dishes and pots and pans, because when I moved in, I didn't really think it through, and I definitely do want to rework because I feel like the bigger cabinets are not being used for the things that I use the most, like my bowls and plates, and then I don't know where to put that water, so I kind of just want to overall go through and just reorganize like where I put things. These drawers are such a mess. I just throw everything in there. Oh, I actually might get at IKEA some of those kitchen like drawer organizers, because I just have everything thrown in here, like random stuff, and I just want to overall just organize everything a lot better. Gonna go ahead and head out, and if you know, you know, I don't like vlogging in public on a camera, so I'm just gonna bring my phone with me to IKEA. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel so weird, and like it's a Friday morning, so hopefully it's not super crowded, but I just feel so weird vlogging in public. It's just one thing that I just cannot get past, so I will be switching over to my phone. I got such a good spot. I'm like basically the second spot from the front. We love. Okay, I'm gonna get some of the tall ones. So here's where the drawer organizers were. That's where I got the risers from. I think I'm gonna get a couple of these to organize some of the drawers. These ones are $6. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of these to organize. Okay, I'm kind of like speed walking through here because I just need to get to the back section and then head out. Okay, trying to last minute see if I need any more jars. So I got 2 of the big ones and 1, 2, 3 little ones. Maybe 1 more just to be safe. Should be good. This is the $14 rug for my kitchen. Almost out. My phone is literally being propped up by my Stanley water bottle straw, but the total was $71.35 and I got 12 different items. So I got 9 jars, 8 or 9 jars, and then the 3 organizational things and the rug. So I could not think. I'm gonna go ahead and go home. Actually, I have to run a few more errands and then I'll go home and start organizing my kitchen. I also need to buy groceries either today or tomorrow, so some of these jars are not going to get filled today, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head home. Had to stop and get some food because I am starving and starting to feel nauseous, so I'm gonna take a quick break and eat, and then I will tackle the kitchen. I definitely need to clean the kitchen first, but first I'm gonna put this rug. So this is the exact same one that I got for the entryway, and I loved it so much, and it's such a great price for how big it is, and I love the texture. It is like a woven type of fabric, and so I've just had these 2 separate rugs, mats in the kitchen, but I think this is going to look a lot better. I do wish they had a different color because it's kind of like 2 of the same rugs right next to each other, but I love this and it was only $14. So let me go ahead and swap this out for those 2. So big. Ugh. I need to get rug things so that it doesn't move, but I love it. Okay, so it turns out I only got 8 jars, so these are all washed. While these are drying, I'm going to start just taking everything out of the pantry and putting it on the counter to see how I want to reorganize everything. And then I have my little drawer organizers over here that I got. I also have a lot of other organizers that where did I put them? So some of them are up there. I have a lot more in my closet, so I'm just gonna lay everything out to see what I need and how I want to sort it. Pantry is empty. Here is everything that's in there, and then these are some of the older organizers that I had. These I think are from Target, and then everything else, like all of these little rubber things, are from the Dollar Tree. So I have tons of different organizers. Oh, I also need to build. In my last video, I showed you guys that I got this spice rack from IKEA, so I'm gonna build that really quickly and then get to work. Voila, done. In the back it has brackets to hang it, but I don't think I'm gonna hang it because my whole backsplash is tile and I don't really want to ruin that. So I'm just going to set it up somewhere. Okay, almost done, and I definitely do need to buy groceries, so not everything is in there, but starting from the bottom, that case of water fits perfectly, and I hate just having water out. And then this one, in the back are canned items. This next shelf in the back are canned items, and these are kind of just like boxed items. So I have cornbread mix, like taco mix, not taco mix, tacos and macaroni and stuff. This one is like the snack shelf. So I have applesauce, popcorn, rice cakes, there's packet oatmeal in the back. This whole thing is full of like Belvita bars, Zone bars, different types of protein bars. And then these next two shelves are kind of just like bakery items and spices. So these are all the leftover spices that did not fit on there. So on this one, I am going to leave this out somewhere on the counter with my most commonly used spices. So the ones that I use like daily, if not weekly, like my probably cinnamon is the one that I use the most. I have some tahini, some other stuff on there. So these two drawers are just, you know, like there's granola, there's sugar packets, stuff like that on these two. And then this next one, I'm going to put more of the jars once I package some more things. So right now it just has my almonds and some white rice. And the top shelf is oatmeal, cereal, and then the pasta jar, because that's the only shelf that's tall enough to fit that. And over here I have a couple more things. I definitely want to put the rice and pasta into some jars. I also want to put my coconut flakes into jars, and then maybe some of this other stuff. So that's pretty much it for the pantry, and I still have lots of other storage things left over for the rest of the cabinets and storage. Okay, so I think I'm gonna save those last 3 ones for something else, but I repackaged. I have my, oh my gosh, why did I think that was rice? I was like, wait, what is this? Okay, this is white rice. These are my coconut flakes. I have some pasta, some brown rice, and then cranberries, and there's a few more things left, but I'm just gonna leave these in their packages, and I'll save these 3 for after I go grocery shopping. And yeah, I'm basically done with the pantry. Let me just throw all these things in the empty space. Okay, so finally done with the kitchen. There are some extra organizers that I didn't use that I'll use in my desk or other areas. I was kind of sad that that big like 3-part organizer did not fit in the other drawers. So I actually put it over here, and I'm going to use it to organize some of my camera equipment. But this is what the kitchen is looking like. I just wiped down all the counters, did dishes. I do need to mop and sweep probably tomorrow, but here's the new rug. And then my pantry is all nice and organized, and I kind of just moved some of the things in the cabinets around. And so I moved my Keurig over here. It was right next to the stove, but it kind of would get in the way a lot when I was cooking, and so I think it fits better over here. And so I moved all of my like tea and coffee stuff over here. So I have, ooh, the shadow. I have a drawer that's full of like tea, hot chocolate, and then in here, this is a combination, like all the stuff on the top are paper items, so paper plates, cups, I have forks, knives, and then a bunch of different tumblers. I have way too many water bottles, but the rest of it is like the tea/coffee extended. So I have more tea, I have my K-cups, and a bunch of Tevanas. And then those are my 3 extra jars. I'm going to keep and use them later. So this is where my silverware is. It wasn't that one, but I just moved it over. I honestly wanted to move it like here or here because I feel like this is the main area that I'm always in. But those drawers are too small for this silverware organizer, and so I'm just going to leave it over here. And down below, this is not the most organized, but I just have like some bowls, pots, pans, and I have my air fryer. And then up top, I have all my mason jars, some random plates, and then these are like my main bowls and plates that I use every single day. These two right here are kind of in a bad spot because they run into the wine fridge if you open them too much, but this is kind of just like a random junk drawer. There's like ketchup packets, there's just random things in there, and yeah, you have to close it a certain way. Down here, these are things that I don't really ever use. So this is my old coffee maker, and then I have a blender up there that I really don't ever touch. This right here, so I was super excited to have a wine fridge in my apartment, and it turns out it's actually broken. So they're supposed to be switching this out for a new one sometime in the next couple of weeks. I didn't have any wine in there. I just had like some energy drinks and stuff like that, and so I moved those to the main fridge. This right here, I didn't move anything, so these are just like glassware, and I also put my mugs right there. And then up here, there's more tea and coffee stuff up there, but mostly this is my glass Tupperware and glass storage. And then right here, I used some of these organizers to sort out my knives. I have some measuring cups, and then that's like random wine opener, pizza cutter, can opener, things like that. This one has a lot of random stuff. It has a toaster, my NutriBullet, some cutting boards, and then I just washed them, but I will put my like frying pans up there, and there's another pot down there. And then this I didn't touch at all. This is like medicine slash like protein, Gatorade, all of that stuff. Oh my gosh, my camera's doing that thing where it doesn't focus. This one is my oven mitts. These are all of my towels, and then this one I moved my like aluminum foil, plastic bags, parchment paper right here. And this bottom one is where I moved my grocery bags. I use these for my bathroom trash can, and it's always good just to have extra grocery bags. So that is where that is. And the fridge, I did not organize. I mean, this is just what it looks like regularly. It's not super messy, and again, I don't have lots of food right now. So yeah, that is the kitchen. The main job was the pantry. I'm so happy about the pantry because that was the main thing that really needed to be reorganized, and it looks beautiful. Okay guys, so gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!